Peace, peace, peace unto everyone. This is Leah, and I pray that you all are having a beautiful Sunday wherever you are over the four corners of the earth. I pray that you are resting or preparing for your week and enjoying yourselves, your family, your loved ones, whether you are asleep or maybe you're just waking up. I just want to say shalom, shalom. Today, it is 3:02 out here in Warsaw, beautiful Poland. It's sunny and nice and warm. Beautiful day today. And I was just reflecting and meditating for this week's program with Emma Radio. And I was thinking for the Le'ah Yahudah Radio Show, what could we talk about? Since we went over wickedness, and that's a beautiful show that Yahuwah laid in my heart to talk about. So I thought about walking in your righteousness when you leave America or whatever country you're traveling from, being on your best behavior, being respectful, just walking upright and finding your purpose or finding a purpose. What do you want to do? What are your plans? There are so many things that you can do. Yes, you can do anything you want to do. You must be patient. You can work on healing. First of all, when you're leaving America and getting you some peace, which my sister in, which is older than me in California, she goes, Leah, every time I speak to you, you really encourage me. And I just love you so much. And I love you too, big sis over in California. And she goes, I cannot wait to get my granddaughter and I to get up out of this place. So, Leah, what do you suggest? I was thinking about going to this country or that country, but I'm thinking maybe I should just stick with Dahab first. So, yes, I do recommend that to go into Dahab, South Sinai. She followed my journey since 2019 and 2020, 2021 leaving. So she's aware, she's been watching, and she watched our whole journey in Sinai and Egypt for 2 years. So she goes, Leah, I really want to go to Dahab. Also, the letter that we received last week, the young lady and her mother from America, they landed in Nueva, which is in South Sinai as well. And the Most High Yahuwah, I heard it and was saying to me for April that we can go into South Sinai, into the wilderness. We can go. And it seems like it's working because the mother and daughter who emailed me, the daughter who emailed me, the young lady, the young woman, um, because she's a mother as well and a wife, I believe. But she did email me and say that her mother's health is improving tremendously. She feels really good. Her mom is walking around. That's a testimony from Yah. That's beautiful. And now we have my big sister over here in California. She wants to come out with her granddaughter. She'll be soon hitting that retirement, and she's packing up and ready to go. So she goes, I want to go to Poland maybe, and she goes, but I really think I should go to Sinai, and I suggest that too. Go into South Sinai and relax, heal. And she goes, from the food, the no seeds and the bad food and chemicals, my weight is not good. My body is in pain. And I just don't feel good, sis. And I've been watching you and how when you landed from America and you start glowing and looking amazing from the sun and changing your diet. And I cannot wait to land in South Sinai or in Egypt. Yes, I recommend that first go into Dahab, South Sinai, and go relax. Rent an apartment, rent a house for 6 months, get your visa fixed up and relax. Relax. Why not? You don't have to jump back into this world. Go somewhere and find some peace by the sea where it's inexpensive and everything is slowed down. I recommend it. If you're going to Egypt, there's a lot of energy in Egypt and there's a lot of people. You don't want to go there to stay. It's good to go there to visit the pyramids, take the children to see, what we've been taught in these textbooks. Go see it for yourself. It's what I told my big sister to go into Go to the pyramids. Why not? Take your granddaughter, which is 11, take baby girl to go into the pyramids, and you can educate her through the books and show her and see the contradictions or what's true, what's not. Go see for yourself. 1 hour at the pyramids, I recommend anyone to go. Take the children, and then you can take the Go Bus, which goes from Cairo, Egypt, into Sharm el Sheikh, and that's the route that we took. And we spent 5 days in Sharm, where we had a beautiful time, and the people at the hotel were nice, Ukrainians and Russians, and we all went out together to the Soho Plaza, which would become the Soho Mall, which would become somewhere popular that we would go once learning with over 2 years living in Sinai that we could leave Dahab and travel into Sharm and go stay a couple of days, a week, or a month and go to the Soho Plaza or shopping mall, excuse me. So, yeah, I recommend go into the pyramids, land in Cairo, Egypt if you want, and go stop by, see the pyramids or museums, and then head on down on the Go Bus into Sharm el Sheikh, and also you can go. I did a lot of snorkeling. My apartment was like 2 blocks over from the sea. We had a pool outside of our apartment, which was beautiful. My daughter and our other family who went back to America, they would all be in the pool. I would be cooking, and it's just a beautiful, peaceful life. I can't wait to have that every day, and prayerfully and hopefully with my own family and my children and their children, just to live like that and have some peace. This law is in our hearts now. We know that we don't hurt each other anymore. We know we walk in righteousness. It's just some things that we do and we don't do anymore. And, I went over these things in America: behavior, respect. And now I'm going to talk to you about walking in your righteousness and finding a purpose wherever you go. You can work for yourself, or you can do a lot of things, but you should take some peace off. Take some peace for yourself. Take some time off and just relax, go by the water. If you want to go into Sharm el Sheikh or to Dahab, you should. So after leaving Cairo, Egypt, going to Sharm on your Go Bus. From there, you're going to go into Dahab. You're going to be home. You can book your an apartment on Airbnb, DAHAB. You can book it for the whole month. You can book for the whole month, and eventually you will get to know people, or you could book for a few weeks, and you'll get to know the beautiful Bedouin people and the Arabs and different people. And you can find a rental, be on your best behavior. You want to be on your best behavior. You're in an Islamic country, and Christians, Islam, and all religions do get along. I can bear witness to that. Be on your best behavior. This is real life. Yeah, it's real life. It's not a joke. It's time to grow up. Ladies, cover up, as I stated on the radio show. Cover up. Nobody wants to see you. You should be ashamed over in America, walking around lewd and naked and loose. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Cover up. Don't come into my country here in Poland, our country, uncovered, throwing trash everywhere. You will get fined. You could get deported if you're having bad behavior from any country. Don't come out fighting people. Don't come out with your evil eyes. Leave all of that in America. So I will post my show from last week, and this way you'll find this information, passionate, truthful information right here. It's time to heal. It's time to wake up. It's time to progress. People, you all are over in America saying, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening. What's going on here? Why is this happening? Why is that happening? Can't you see? Can't you see America's been bullying the world, and now they're going to get a recompense back on their head? Can't you see how wicked we've been living over there in America? And someone said, you didn't explain your wickedness, Leah. Well, yes, I did. I said sexual perversion is a big part of was a big part of my wickedness. Idolatry, that's a big part of my wickedness. Yeah, eating foods I shouldn't have eaten, that's a big part of my wickedness. So you just have to meditate and look into yourself and look into your holy scriptures and study and read, and listen to Yahweh and not other people in the back of the book and all of that. I'm just a covenant keeper of Yahweh. That's just me. And my daughter. That's just how I raised my daughter. And this works for us. And anybody else, whatever you do, that's your business, or you don't do. I'm not knocking and stopping no one. I'm only sharing my journey. And for the small selected few who want to leave America and go somewhere anywhere. Go where your dollar can go far, and I'm telling you, that's South Sinai, a great place to heal and live in front of the sea. I loved it. Almost 2 years, 18 months in front of the sea, and then I rented an apartment or a house, excuse me, and we also lived with another family, and I delivered a baby over there. Yes, yes, yes. Praise Yah. I delivered a baby down in South Sinai in Dahab. That was beautiful. They were from America. They were down. They came. They followed my journey, and they also came to Sinai. A Caucasian family came, a husband, wife, and 3 children. They came. They were Yah worshipers as well, and they came to my apartment in South Sinai Blue Hole. That's where we lived, in front, right there on the Blue Hole Street. And I'm telling you, it's just been a wonder. Yeah, to deliver a baby. The mother did a great job. You know, her diet was good. Um, you can do whatever you want to do. Let me encourage you. That's all I'm here to do. And this is what I want to share for my second show or second episode coming up Thursday, which I'll post maybe a day or two later after. But this is what I'm going to speak about: walking in your righteousness, finding your purpose outside of America. Bring your ideas and your thoughts. While you're in America, work on yourself. If you're in a bad relationship, don't bring him. You should not be into any whatever you're into. Just don't bring the negative energy with you, because if you're going into the Middle East or into the Islamic countries, you're not going to get any help, women, especially if you have a husband. And walk in your righteousness. And if you can come alone, you can go alone by yourself into any country. Just take Yah with you. Let me encourage you. You can email me at kingdomvoicemedia777 at gmail.com. And I can speak with you about passports and expedited passports, um, which you can get those expedited passports with a flight ticket, but you do not. I don't know about now. This was 2021. I'll do the research. But we didn't leave right away. I went to get my daughter's passport, an expedited passport with my flight ticket to Egypt, and we didn't leave until 2 months later, which I was very upset. But come to find out, it was a blessing, because I was 49, excuse me, when we left, and I landed at 50. So that was a gift from Yah on my 50th Jubilee to land in Cairo, Egypt, South Sinai, and all of that. And the journey has gone on, and it's going to get better and better, because I'm not going back to wickedness or to the USA or to unrighteousness. That's just not what I'm going to do. So you can join me. Here's all the information. If you can support our journey, if you can support my business projects, Kingdom Voice Media, which will be, if we're still around in life, Warsaw Centrum City Center is my vision for Kingdom Voice Media, and a banner, a big one. This is my business and my vision, and I'm going to do it. I asked my Yah, and he's sitting it right in my lap, and I'm going to take off with it. I have books that I've written that are on Amazon. 1, 2, 3. Yes, Yah loves me. And our journey from America to Cairo, Egypt. Just little books to encourage you. Age doesn't matter. Available on Amazon as we speak. And I'm working on my book here for Poland, which will be in the bookstores. Finding Peace Across Many Lands, and a mother-daughter's journey from the USA to Poland. And it just shares our real life experiences, and I'm just going over more detailed, in depth. It's a beautiful book, and my vision is to have it in bookstores all over Poland and all over the world. So this was what I'm saying: finding purpose outside of America. These are things I wouldn't do in America, probably. This is just me, because I was called out of America, and to live on this side of the world, and to walk upright, and to work on myself, and to soar, or to elevate, excuse me, and to be the best that I can be. I've needed a lot of healing, and I'm still healing. And I do suffer from PTSD, and I'm getting over some depression. I miss my children, my grandchildren, even my husband, who's deceased 6 years. My parents, I miss them, my siblings. But what can I do? I'm not going back to America. If anyone wants to come out, they can, and we can meet up. But right now, this is where we are on the journey. All praises unto Yah. So I'm praying for those who want out. to get your passports. Let me encourage you and just work on things. Okay, so I'll put all the information down bottom. Do not be afraid. Things are turning up the heat in America. I have to delete these Instagrams and things like that because I start scrolling and all I see is death and your president this, your president that, this, that, and the third, and we're just sick of it. So praise Yahuwah, and I will see you all. You'll hear from me Thursday, 5 o'clock p.m. Y'all's willing, and then I'll post it 2 days later. You can listen live, and I'll put all apps right down below. Thank you and praise Yahuwah.